Hello everyone and welcome back to Ben Kitten Plays Hearts of Iron 4 with the Battle for the Bosporus DLC. We're back in Greece. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is actually the first time I have been recording since the, what is it? The DLC dropped last week, actually. I recorded the first 6 episodes all in one go. So this is the first time I've gone back, and now with some mods. I personally like to use the Transfer State tool and the Player-Led Peace Deal mod whenever I'm playing, just in general, whenever I can. The Player-Led Peace Deal mod lets me choose everything in the peace deal. I try to be as fair as possible, and the Transfer State tool is just for me to have some fun when that's not enough. But I will be fair, like, you know, United Kingdom didn't give me Cyprus, so I won't force them to. Maybe after the war, when everything's said and done, maybe then I'll either make them release it individually or have it just joined to me. You know, I'll figure it out. But back to the actual game. In the last episode, we did take out Italy. We capitulated them, giving it over to the British. However, at the same time, France also fell, so there's a lot of British troops left over here who will eventually die. They do have Strasbourg and Metz to give them a little bit of sustain, but it's not going to happen. They also have Nancy. But yeah, Brescion's going to fall. This area next to Tours is going to fall. But luckily enough, we were able to get out some troops because they're able to come through Vichy France and into their own territory here. So with that, hopefully, we can form a line here in the no, that's not the Bavarian Alps. That's the Austrian Alps. And we can not push, but at least hold. That's the plan. Because at the moment, even though we just defeated Italy, we are extremely vulnerable. I have my entire army, basically, out here in Italy. So they're going to have to hold this line. The Germans have not invaded the Soviet Union yet, meaning that they can put their entire army up in these mountains, and they could try and push us back, which is going to be very, very annoying. Meanwhile, as for our own nation, Greece, we have a bit of a buffer when it comes to Bulgaria. We already have the Bulgarian troops over with our army, meaning that if and when Romania eventually joins the Axis, they can attack us. If Yugoslavia joins the Axis or gets attacked by Germany, Hungary, Romania, and Germany can invade us through there. And we really have no troops inside. And speaking of which, I actually want to use this, duplicate, and then just get rid of that line to make a good garrison unit. Something just for the port garrisons, because that's what it is. Already duplicated, right? Yeah, new division. Boop, infantry template 1. All these divisions can go ahead and become that, so it's a little bit less on the manpower. And they do well. We shouldn't have to run into any problems with naval invasions, with Italy being forced down to just Corsica, Sardinia, and Zara, as well as their possessions over in Africa. Now, this was the situation. If I was the United Kingdom, I'd pretty much give up mostly on Africa, maybe leave some forces just to hold the line, and then go and really enforce right here. Because in addition to all of our weaknesses here, eventually Vichy France will attack us. And they'll invade through Piedmont and potentially cut us off in the Alps. So Italy, while it was a good area to attack through, it might be a bad area to defend. But we will continue on. As for anything else we're planning, not a whole lot. We're in a pretty okay area. It's mostly just about holding it. We already had service by requirement with only 100,000 manpower. Not a good position, but I will allow things to get going once again. There's the Germans. They're reinforcing faster than us, but they are using strategic redeploy, so they won't be able to attack for a while. I could try to attack in a few key locations. Not sure where you guys are going. Try to push through at least. Okay, not gonna work there. America, you want to give me some 155 more, something. It is something is what you're trying to give me. You move up there. You try to move there. Nope. Nope, not gonna work. Try attacking that side, try attacking that side while they still have low fighting ability. Nah, it's just not gonna work. Boop. Boop. Just hold the line, I guess. They've already reinforced. And over here, yeah, these troops, Nanse is... This line is going to be destroyed. As for us, I really want the UK to hold this line a bit better than they actually are. As for us, let me... Okay, there's their first attack, and it looks like it's all green. But then again, it's because the British are holding a very long line there. That's not good. Might want to pull out any troops. You, Mountaineers, deserve to be out here. Maybe the Bulgarian troops can come home to Bulgaria and hold the line against Romania. Past that, they're just going to keep coming in, which is going to be a problem for us. But if the Germans just want to attack us in the middle of the mountains, well, we have, I believe, even an advantage in numbers in each individual fight. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's get our Air Force involved, perhaps. 300? Well, it's more than I got. It's more than I got. We might as well just hold off on that then. Research abilities. 100% bonus on that, but it's still far enough away to where I probably wouldn't be interested. 1940, 1940. 1940 is an important year for air power. It's an important year for... yeah, mostly air power. It's important for rocket artillery if you want to get started on that. It's an important year for Navy if you care about Navy. I'm a bit too small to care. So yeah, we can take support weapons, I guess. Maintenance companies are coming up. Maintenance companies will be good in this kind of mountain area where attrition is going to be a problem. But then again, we are already low on support equipment. So there's that. I just need to keep building everything we got. Now what else? What else? There's the maintenance company, but I can't really afford it. These troops are going to just hold out in Mulhouse. It'd be nice if they could get like the ability to run away through Switzerland. That'd be very useful for them, but it's not going to happen. 1940 techs, 1940 techs. Logistics company to lower the logistics over in those mountains. Maybe just better mountain infantry, because we do have mountain infantry out here. Seems like a good use of our time. They want to keep attacking. Hey, how are my anti-tank guns coming along? I know I've got 25 in total. Okay. They're not then. You go ahead and take this guy, Draco, Malfoy. You guys, you're just chilling. Mind looking after Sicily as well? He is over there. You're supposed to be. You, insufficient resources. I don't want to see this anymore. You, do not show again. Goodbye. I don't care about that. You... Okay, need fewer of that. Need more aluminum. Which can come from Vish... Oh, I can get it from Soviet Union. That's probably the safest route. Or is it? Does it go through Istanbul? I did not know. You just allow things to be. Maintenance companies will be real good on these units right about now. Just looking at it, 42. Select... Okay, some of the weaker divisions, I think. You guys can probably leave. Maybe go look after there. Because we're having a problem with supply, I mean. We could probably just leave it up to the British entirely, looking at these numbers. Without having to worry too much about it. If we just pull out entirely, even. Well, these troops haven't left yet. Bulgarian government condemns the IMRO. Good boys. Good. Good for you. Do I really care? No, not particularly. The Macedonians. Embrace modern warfare or legacy of war. You know, what is this? Tricks for recon and support artillery? Or research bonuses for light tank and motorized. Well, a light tank research? Okay. There's only one left. Motorized research? Okay, there's mechanized. I mean, maybe artillery would actually be better, and recon. Well, I already got the important recon because that's the one that gives you the speed boost. But legacy of war, modify Atlantic Army by division recovery rate. It's not bad. Not bad. Not great, not bad. Not great, not bad. So I think we're going to be ending up in a situation where it's mostly just one of my least favorite types of battles, which is just continuous defensive fights. Although continuous defensive fights in the middle of the mountains is not a bad place to have continuous defensive fights. This area seems to be the one that they are more likely to attack through. I would like some more towed anti-tank. This would be the exact situation we'd want the anti-tank to be in. Looks like we will be pushed back from here, but then they just run into another mountain. So, it do be what it do be. I wonder, if I took this... No, I don't have enough for a support company. I need 10 army experience if I want a support company, so we'll just let that go then. You guys are coming back in. You, do your best to hold out. You won't, but still. British Raj. Yeah, they'll take this one position. I guess they'll probably just roll up, is my assumption. Just dig in the next location, boys, and move along. Probably be better for... Oh, no, we're just at the point where it's not so bad. Already sending out other troops anyway. But yeah, they are able to actually break through us. Eh, what's this? Resistance to occupation in Sicily. Meh. Alright. 1941 for... No, it's 1940. Get a better fighter. It'll be coming down to southern Sicily soon enough. Maybe you guys, instead of doing that. Supply areas. Okay, if we set up a defensive line... If we set up on that river, which is where I want to set up, it'll be inside of the zone. Auto zone. Okay, in that case, we'll set up maybe a Po River defense from Milan over. That might be a little bit better. How does it increase? Yeah, it increases. It increases as it goes down. It's pretty good. I'm being attacked. Oh, in southern Norway. Yeah, I don't care about that. I am... Let's see, where was I worried? I'm worried about... Okay. So they push in here. Now where's the next point they attack? They got 2 attack zones here, so it's probably right there. Hey, what happened to your line? Weird. Just keep on defending. Yeah, I'll take that. Yep. Don't worry about that. Just keep on defending. Keep on defending. This I'm worried about, though. Tighten up our lines. You defend there. Just move on over. Modernize the Metaxas line is done. That's unfortunate. Yep. Definitely fall back at that point. Because if they can attack through this marsh... Well, actually, marsh is still a pretty bad place to attack through anyway. Yep. I'm going to put all of your troops there. Move this around. I want to have that Po line from these troops. Because that just makes it easier. You guys are out. Up until the point where they invade the Soviet Union, which is going to be a long time, they will be attacking. Then again, they're going to be taking really bad fights through here, so meh. What can we do? What can we do? 1930... 1940. Okay, already got that. Mechanized, a bit too rich for my blood. That's 100% off. Logistics, maintenance. I do like me some maintenance. I'll take logistics, maybe an excavation. Outdated anti-tank gun. Boom. I don't have enough to say you. Duplicate. Hey, I want to keep the name. The name seems nice. I'd like to keep the name if at all possible. Control C. Duplicate. Control dupe. Anti-tank. And then We throw in the anti-tank gun there. Boom. So in this anti-tank version, where do I put it? Some of these ones I can put one there. Switch you over to being an anti-tank variant. And you only require 24 anti-tank, so yeah, there you go. They will come in slowly. You can also be one. The anti-tank variant. Maybe I should give it some kind of distinctive look, because they're very similar. Bam, piercing. There you go. Anti-tank variants away. Join the line wherever you need to. I can keep up 2 with relative ease at the moment. Put you a bit higher. Making sure we don't run into that problem. We need a lot more artillery. We need a lot more everything, but don't let that stop you. This is an important place for us to hold, although I guess they can fall back to Trieste without too much issue. You, get in there. If we just put in anti-tank, now they're not even attacking with the tank. Didn't win that fight. Oh, they opened it up again. Just keep having them fight in the worst possible area for it. We've already lost 1 million. Mostly the Free France, that makes sense. Kingdom of Greece, though, we only just started fighting and they're already at 100,000 losses from our troops. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Meanwhile, we're already developing the Po line, which is far enough behind that it's not going to be a problem. And we're going to be pretty dug in here. So even after they break through the mountains, they're still going to have to deal with this river. And we'll be fighting through the mountains all the way back, so that's fine. Meanwhile, let's look at wherever these troops are fighting. So you can pierce anything we have, but where's our troop? You're actually attacking fully with infantry in the mountains. A bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. They seem to be attacking with tanks in areas that we are not. Alright. And wait, what was that? There was something that happened? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. You, combined fleet, took them out. That's nice. Go to Paris for negotiation talks, you say? I don't think I can. I don't think I can go to Paris for that, for negotiations. Where's Free France located right now, anyway? I don't think they have a location yet. Meanwhile, we have 168. You guys are coming out pretty soon. That's good. That's good. That's good. You. Really, I just... How much... What we got? What do we got? For... I need to do more industry before we really mess around with army. Because at this point, we're getting to the situation where we have so much we need to get through. They're just attacking with overwhelming force at this point. Although, how about things in Africa? It's stabilized. Things over in the Italian hinterlands seem to be fine. They're not great. They're not terrible. They're fine. Fighting in the marshes. Yeah, they have... Ooh, minus 20 from low supply. Oh my. I think they're slow enough to the point where we reinforce by the point where they come in with more. But even then, we got a second defensive line. I think we're sitting pretty there. They can break through, but we're good for now. Here we can get Rheinmetall. No, we cannot. We can get Graben Design Bureau. We got some points to put in somewhere. I could go for the entrenchment expert. I like that plan. We can also get Papagos. You're also in here as army defense for defense, and that is the only one we can get from there. We can get an artillery expert for artillery attack and defense. Not bad, not bad. War economy is where I want to stay, but entrenchment expert, entrenchment speed, mobilization speed down. Ew. Well, we're already at service by requirement. Having higher entrenchment, lower mobilization speed is not that important when we're already at the highest we want to get to. And it's better than, and it's the other one is the Grand Battle Plan Theorist, who is so much more expensive. Grand Battle Plan Doctrine improved. Just go for it. It's more general anyway. And what, oh, we can, you know what we could do? We could go into land doctrines, keep getting some grand battle plans. This one really doesn't help me, because I don't care too much about max planning. I just want higher entrenchment rates. And yeah, it's going, oh hey, I'm the highest rated here. Yo, what can you do? What can you do for me? Now in here, 46 out of 36, yeah, we're going to be losing a lot to attrition from the look of things. I wonder how, equipment, division templates. You've only been in 6 combat, but they've won all of them. Hooray. If I go down to this, yeah, you can... this is actually the worst one. I wonder if I can help that along there. I mean, you're pretty okay. You're not terrible, but you're not good. You and Bolzano. If the Germans just want to crack their heads against us... Well, they're also attempting invasions of Norway. I wonder if they're going to... With the enemy on the gates like this, I wonder if they're going to bother invading the Soviet Union, because that's going to be an interesting, you know, that's going to be the real game changer, is whether or not they invade the Soviet Union. Because they can smack their head against us all they want. If we can just hold out for long enough. No, right there, please. Ah, I missed the sticky bitters. They can hold out against us for as long as they want. It's really a question of what happens when they go up against the Soviet Union, or if they're even going to bother. Meanwhile, naval invasions against the Norway, which they have a small army of Brits on their doorstep, so that's going to be interesting. Meanwhile, mostly my troops defending, some Poles defending, Italy. But yeah, for the most part, it looks like we are holding out pretty dang well. Do you want to give me, for 10 convoys, some things? I'll take some things, thank you. We can always rely on the backup lines, though that does leave us completely vulnerable in all of the locations. I could also just train some more troops, but we don't have the ability to do that. Medium tanks are coming out slowly. I should probably do something about that. Exporting more luxuries, connecting our prefectures, sophistry for power gain. We can't pay back in... We can go this and then mobilize the economy, blah blah blah, encourage tourism during the war, of course. We will lose tourism industry as soon as we enter a state of war, you don't say. Yeah, we'll go down that. They seem like quick focuses. But for the most part, I think that's gonna be it. The war is in the mountains. Let's see how things are going. German only taken 26,000 casualties against the Germans, who have taken 155,000 against us. At this point, if they're going to keep attacking like this, we might just bleed them dry. Because, like, how many losses have they taken within the last... Equipment losses within the last, I don't know. How long has this been going on? A couple months? Infantry equipment. Yeah, at this point we're hitting the Germans. So like 8,000. It'd be nice if I could capture some of this stuff, but you know. We're working with what we got. We're working with what we got. And we're only producing one every day. Oh god. Yeah, I just need more factories. But with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.